simple. I've set up my page so that you're going to click any one of these thumbnails here to be able to enter into a page and learn more about them, maybe see some more images or learn the history of these particular buildings in Troy. So what I want, again, to kind of feel like that image is active and there's a give and take interaction going on here, is that when I hover over them, not only do I get the hand, but I also get a swap image. I get some kind of effect. The image looks slightly different. So that's going to be using the JavaScript behavior swap image that's done in Dreamweaver. So I've already set up my page here. I have a container div and a header div and a main div, and I put in my images inside my main, and then I wrote a rule. This is a very specific rule, but I let Dreamweaver help me pick it out. That's saying if you're in a container and you're in a main and you're an IMG, have some 5 pixels of padding all around you, and that's why it's spaced out. And now I'm ready to go and set up my swap image. The other thing is in Photoshop, I also created my second version of all of these images, and I saved them in a folder called Over. And I saved them with the same name as the original. So the only thing I'm missing is the behaviors panel. It's not over here. So I'm going to go up to Window for the main menu and choose Behaviors, and then go to my, plus sign, but first I want to make sure I'm selected on the first image. I want to see that outline. Click on the plus sign, go to Swap Image, and if I forget the name of the image I'm working on, I can look down here in my source. I'm looking for Approach. I'm going to browse into my Over folder, because that's where I put it, and put Approach Over. And I get a little thumbnail here. Click OK, click OK, and go to the next one. And notice it automatically put in this language, swap image on mouse over, and it put in a swap image restore. If I don't want it to go back to the original, I just click on that, and then I hit the minus sign. But I'm going to leave it. Click on my next image, go to the plus sign, swap image, browse, and I'm looking for browns. I'm going to go to browns over. Click OK, and click OK. Do one more. Click on the image, and this image is called collar. Plus sign, swap image, browse, and look for collar over. And again, those are just names that I put together. And click OK. Now let's save it. Control S, save, and preview it. F12, because it's not going to work in Dreamweaver. I can switch on the live view, but that doesn't really give it the same effect. So now when I hover over any one of these, it swaps over to that other image that I made in Photoshop, which is an image where I created another layer. I put a solid color over it, lower the opacity. Then there's another layer that has a solid color on it and some text. So just kind of simple stuff like we covered in class. Now, once these images become links, my cursor here, my arrow will change to a hand, and I'm also going to get that blue outline. Close that out. So back over in Dreamweaver, to get rid of the blue outline in your CSS Styles panel, just add onto that rule. We've already made it. Open it up. Go into the border category and put none, and that'll get rid of the outline. So that's it for making a swap image rollover in Dreamweaver.